The network connection should be very superior in Be Live. Streamer's network is low. As I have already disclosed in live me broadcast a short while ago, and in Periscope through Twitter also, a devil woman is providing uncooked food to my son, due to which he is suffering from past 4 months during Fridays only. And I have proved him that from past 4 days I cooked food for him and his stomach ache has been resolved. He is not feeling painful in his stomach just because I cooked food, and I am too suppressing and too lenient in that manner. Since you know my nature, I am too impartial. I don't believe in manipulated incidences. But that woman is providing him uncooked food from several years. But nowadays he is feeling ill because he has to sit for 6 hours. Otherwise, he used to digest that food. That is the only difference. That I am agreeing. I am not saying that. He will digest that food if he will start sports activities. He will digest that food, he will start running. But we should accept our present circumstances. That's why I am telling her. But she is not ready. She is an arrogant, foolish person, believing in the Mosque Demolition syndrome. And you must have witnessed her in www.facebook.com/gaganmoko, where an abusive video has been posted. And she ranted that you don't even know English. And what English he was ranting, everyone knew. Just because Mosque Demolition Group are too greedy, arrogant, egoistic, vulgar, and violent also. That's why my own son is suffering. And when I posted several videos in live, I'm not getting any response from them. They don't provide information. They are very selfish. Moreover, I don't consume video streaming at time as an executive manner. I consume it when I was driving, when I am taking my meal, or when I am consuming my coffee or tea. That's why my time should not be recognized as a wastage. But on the other hand, that devil woman used to rant nonsense prayers all through the day. And even then she was abusing me that I will call police. I said, I am ready to call police. I have called. Then she opened the door after about 45 minutes. And then both of them visited the doctor as claimed by them the next day on 22nd. She said, you don't remember that incident. You aren't aware of anything. And I spent some time of the day to promote that our teachers are promoting prostitution. That I agree. Since my civics teacher, who used to teach me civics from 1986 till 1989, is supporting prostitution in Delhi by friending Balram Garg, prostitute utilizer in 1991-92. But Manjudor ma'am is not supporting. Manjudor ma'am is bearing good character. She was born on during 1954 or whatsoever, on the same day when I was born, 5th September. And she is our senior English teacher and admin in charge also. She is not supporting prostitution. But junior teachers like Sangeeta, we are treating junior teachers who are teaching students from past 40 years, and she has been teaching from 42 years. That's why she is senior. And you are treating junior teachers as 1 month and senior teachers as 4 or 5 months. That's the difference between 90s and 2017. Women or teachers don't used to work for longer than 1 or 2 years in any school. They want to explore people, they want to change the location, they want to explore the schools also. That's a major difference. That's why you are not trying to understand what I am trying to say. I am talking about that era, you are talking about present era, where friendship with teachers don't have any significance. One day that person is working in this school, network is not good. What should we say? Nothing. When network is not good, our words don't matter. I consume this burger intentionally because today is the expiry date of that burger. And these people will never realize. They will treat me as a hungry person who used to get tempted by these kind of products. But they will consume and feel ill. But I consume and keep it preserved for my as energy. That is the difference. But if that difference is kept aside, they are too restricted to their schedules. That is also a problem. I'm not saying that one kind of problem, uncooked food is there. There are many problems. He don't used to chew food properly also. But the major problem is the suppressing nature of that woman. Just because mosque demolition group are supporting that girl from everywhere. Every girl is mosque demolition group, so there is a probability of extreme arrogance. She will definitely rant nonsense, and every girls are ranting nonsense in her home. That's why try to behave cautiously. If you have any marriage proposal, tell her clearly whether you are supporting mosque demolition or you are Congress and NCP, Aam Aadmi Party. Tell me clearly. Then only marry that girl. Otherwise, discard that. Discard her if she is supporting mosque demolition. Throw her. Throw that proposal in the drain. If you are in Indian. Otherwise, if you don't want to follow my advice, then you have an option to unfollow me and don't watch my broadcast. I am explaining you my feelings and my life. I am not forcing you to follow whatever I am saying. Am I forcing you? No. Mosque demolition group. Girls are prostitutes. And if anyone is spared, she will continuously support prostitutes. Like Sangeeta Anand, like Jinya Mitra, like Nidhi, like Ritu, Tomar, Ritu Gupta. But Garima is not supported. That's why I didn't kept Garima in my profile. She is the only girl who is not supporting. She is a good girl. She used to sit in front row with Payal, and who were treated as the most beautiful girls of our class? Zine Mitra, Garima, Payal, Charu, Pooja Katyal, Supriya Dandia. And these were the most beautiful girls of 360 students over. And who were beard most height? She was Renuka Marwa. And you must be thinking, why am I explaining my school days? Because I have consumed Hayward 5000. It is a scientific nature. You used to express your feelings of your good days when you were happy with your classmates, with your friends, and when you are not happy. Why will you express those days when I was tortured by the joint family partners, when I was tortured by everyone, when I was provided wrong information by my own relative that a girl was married and I wanted him to visit that place? Why will I provide that information? No, I will not provide. Providing uncooked food for my son, who can easily attain any IIT across the India, just because she know that he is an intelligent person. That's why she wanted to convince others that I am the one who provided him success in life, even before that day hasn't arrived, much before the accomplishment of that day. much before the success can be seen from distance, also, much before the day when any schedule is provided by the examination authorities. That person is so greedy, so violent, so aggressive that ultimately she can spoil our lives. It is possible that she can spoil, whether she is intentional or anytime. That will not happen because I have already suffered a lot. And if I am assuming or if I am keeping hope in my son, that is nothing wrong. Just because I have suffered, I am not treating him as a product. I have never treated him as a product, but that person is treating him as a product, and that providing uncooked food that has been proved. And what did he cook? She cooked. No law can keep her away from my house. That is the condition because even if I prove that person is making anyone ill, anyone forced to get treatment, I have to go through the divorce laws only. That is the condition of India. That is the problem with India. I have to go through divorce laws only. I can't keep a criminal away from my son just because she is cooking uncooked food or providing him false information and seducing him to follow her footsteps, her orders, and provide wrong information to one's father, due to which I am suffering. But no law can keep her aside. But in future, those laws will also become powerful. It is possible in future if the judges will be appointed according to the gender non-discrimination. But nowadays, judges are invited by HR provisions. Judges are invited by prostitution, and senior judges used to utilize the prostitutes provided by Moscow Demolition Group. And International Court of Justice has also recognized a foolish person as a judge because the senior judge of International Court of Justice has utilized a prostitute provided by the fake ship and Moscow Demolition Group simultaneously. Because they are prostitute utilizers, they are facilitating prostitution. Even the FBI, whose husband works in St. Joe's police, has authenticated Moscow Demolition Group as prostitute utilizer and facilitator of prostitution. That is the greatest problem of this country. And Balram Garu utilizes prostitutes. Sangeetanand is supporting. Naresh Shetty is supporting. That's why I mentioned Ashok Tukiraman, who works in Truth Labs. Where does Ashok Tukiraman? Ashok Tukiraman works in Truth Labs. And Ashok Tukiraman has recognized that Balram Garg utilized prostitutes during 91-92, and he confessed in front of me after an end of a birthday party which all of our classmates attended. And Gaurav Vidani told me that Charu Virmani, who is facebook.com/charu.kohli3 nowadays, used to stay opposite that road which leads from Jewelry Market till Radisson Blu, Paschim Vihar, New Delhi 63. And he told me in 1991-92 itself. And when I replied that if Charu Virmani used to love me, she will tell me directly, why are you conveying any message to me? Whether she lives here or not, I am not bothered. If she loves me, she will tell me directly. And if and the regarding the message that you conveyed that she used to remain awake all throughout the night or late in the night, I replied him immediately that she might have been completing her mechanical drawing sheets. That's why she used to keep herself awake. That might be the only reason. And if she will feel loving, she will tell me directly. But you can convey me that I want to talk with her. That was my reply. That was my instant and non-spontaneous reply to him when I was driving Yamaha 4329 RX100, and he was driving pillion, and he used to visit Gaya Pandit, who is our Pandit in Sundar Vihar, New Delhi 87, and he used to meet Gaya Pandit also, and he provided tilak to his forehead, but he denied everything because he is hiding everything. And Ashok Tukiraman, the forensic experts have recognized just because I have tagged, that is also an issue since they might have been also experimenting with me. It is not fair. Since FBI has authenticated, they should feel to give proper authenticated or delete me. That is the only option. But they are not treating it as any serious matter. But I am treating it as serious matter because Indian Army is concerned. And Gaurav Bidhan is working in Indian Army. He wanted to me to create differences with Indian Army. That is not fair. I will keep on accepting my nationality throughout my life, and all the good character people should do that only. But if that person is trying to create differences with Indian Army, that is definitely a serious issue, and I will not let it die so easily. You should realize, if you are forgetting, you should realize. If you are manipulating, you should realize. And if you don't remember anything, you should confess. It is not possible that you don't remember anything. How it is possible? People can forget vocabulary, people can forget the teaching which he got in the class. People don't even forget the classmates of nursery class. That is an attitude with high IQ people. If they have satisfied with their so senior most profession, how it is possible? It is not possible. People who are getting 1 crore as a monthly income will forget any formula? Not possible. They are remembering every formula, also they are remembering IIT coaching, also they remember each and every IIT classes, also they remember each and every IIT theorems also, and they can solve all the IIT question paper, and I am appreciating them. It's not like that, but how can they forget instances? They are just manipulating, they are just manipulators, they are just pretending, they are just anti-nationals, that also I can say. And people who are for supporting prostitution, that is in support of evil only, obviously. Now it's your turn. 44 people watched my broadcast. Now it's your turn. If you will not reply, I will definitely end my broadcast only. And I am not using Be Live due to that also, because at least Live Me is responsive. They are understanding what I am talking about. Only Be Live is not responsive. But in fact, Be Live contains more educated people. They are not responsive. Either they are not understanding, or my vocabulary is not par up to an international level of superiority. That's what Virgin Atlantic HR told me during 2006 itself, that your vocabulary is not up to mark. But Rajesh Ambani's wife used to work in Virgin Atlantic. That is a coincidence only. And when we met in McDonald's, we were there. They remember everything. Even Gagandeep Kargil and Pooja Katyal were there. And they visited my house during December. And they visited Charu's house the same day. And he, Gagandeep Kargil, has accepted that they visited Charu's house, and it has been posted as a screenshot through WhatsApp chat. That has also been posted on www.facebook.com/gaganmakko, www.facebook.com/mr.com/gaganmakko, and you can visit www.gaganmakko.com. You can check everything. My BeLive ID is here only, Civic. I remember everything. I don't forget anything. I don't forget anything. Whether that is a plus point or a discouragement attribute of my mind, that is a different criteria. Every person has something exceptional, but IQ is considered as exceptional. I don't have that much IQ, but I have that much memory. People have IQ and people don't have memory, but some exceptions do exist. Some kind of incidences can't be forgotten. Like, I utilized Gagandeep Karkhel to nab a criminal known as Balram Garg, who used to steal my bike accessories. And he nabbed that culprit red-handed, as told by himself during 91-92. And how can that person forget? It is ridiculous. It is really ridiculous. Since there is no other witness, that's why these people are blackmailing me. That's why, but Indians are like that only. Indians are like that only. That's why India is a flash country, no, supported by most revolutionary group.